guys, Calls with Thomas here, and today, my video, I just did a speed build. Well, you can obviously see it's a speed build. It wasn't a speed build at the time, but it's just a little log cabin-ish thing. You'll see it, but I'm just gonna kind of walk through like what I was thinking, because there were some few questionable choices I made, or probably they seem questionable to you. But then I'll explain like why I did them. Because there was kind of a certain reason I did certain things first, certain things last, just because that's easier for me. So first I was just trying to clear a little area. Oh, backstory. So I decided to do this because I was inspired by, I was watching Tales of the SMP 2 weeks ago now. And I just loved all of the detail and all the intricacies of the in-between. So my original plan was I'm going to build this really big, nice Victorian-style mansion. Till I remembered that that's going to take me forever. And this video was originally going to come out last week, but this took me 2.5 hours, so that didn't happen. And I just finished it today, but I do want to do some other building stuff. I do want to make the Victorian mansion at some point, and next week for one of my streams, I'm probably going to build like a parkour thing. We'll see. I still gotta figure out how servers work, because I'm gonna try and make it a server so me and my friends can do it together, have like competitions on it and stuff like that, because I don't think me doing it by myself is gonna be super fun. But back to the build. So originally I was gonna make the base brick, because again I was kind of trying to go for like an older style house. But the brick looked really ugly, placed next to the dark wood. So then I thought stone would look nicer, and then it does have more of like a log cabin type of feel once I put that in, and once I finished everything else up. But yeah, this took forever. It had also actually been a long time since I'd been in creative mode, so as you probably noticed when we first did this, I got like the sword, the shovel, the axe, the pickaxe, like all this kind of stuff to prepare, because I've been watching foolish gamers do a bunch of building. That's the stuff he has to use because he does it in survival. And then I remembered, wait, I break bricks very easily in creative mode. Which honestly was kind of a hindrance at sometimes, because I'd break things I didn't mean to break. And place things I did not mean to place. I was trying to put slabs there to kind of create... What's it called? Where my Sims building words. Dude, what is it called? My brain. But it's like the trim for whatever the bottom part's called. I need to play Sims again. My ability to talk about builds has apparently gone downhill in the past few weeks since I've played. So sad. Oh yeah, here I was just trying to make it less boxy, because I made the build very boxy, and then I normally like to add in other stuff afterwards, after I do like the original outside shape, because I find it hard to find a good shape just from my brain automatically. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I can't just flat out do stuff like that. My brain doesn't comprehend it quite right. This was a 2-story house. I wanted 3 blocks per height, because 2 blocks bother me because you have like 0 room. I ended up using lanterns for the lights, so you still don't have a lot of room. Probably should have made it 4 blocks now that I think about it, but it's too late. And I also made the floors too thick. So then, well, I guess the second floor bottom was too thick, because then I could have different carpet than ceiling, because I didn't really want wood for the entire thing. It's starting to come together. It looks so cute. And then I wanted the second story to not be the exact same dimensions. I wanted it to be a little bit different. So I made it shorter in the front, that you could have 2 balconies. Besides that, I think the back stayed the same. I ended up adding more stuff because it did still look really blocky. So then there's that being like two little rectangle things on each end. It was kind of funny though, because I forgot that the mobs don't care about you in creative, so I got jump scared a few times. What was I doing there? Oh, I was having trouble jumping, if you couldn't notice. For whatever reason, it was so much work to try and jump in creative mode. Like jump fly. I'd press it like 5 times and nothing would happen. Also, while you're watching me build the roof, super exciting news tomorrow. On my Twitch, I'm starting an SMP. Me and my friend, it's just gonna be the two of us for now. Armin will probably join at some point. He's been feeling a little down lately, so he's not gonna be there. But at some point, he probably will be. And then, I don't know, maybe more people at some point. I don't have tons of friends, so. Or at least not tons of friends who play games. Well, who am I kidding? I don't have tons of friends in general, but even less that play games. So that now you can see me start to add kind of more blocks to the outside to make it less rectangular, have a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I really need to like watch more Sim stuff again because I've been doing only Minecraft stuff and my ability to talk about design has like gone down the drain apparently. I don't know what any of this is called anymore. It was nice to add all of the little blocks at the end, but it was really annoying to try and dig them out afterwards. Because then once I got it inside, it was all closed off, so then I had to figure out like where it was, how far I'm supposed to go. I think this ends up being like the final shape of the house. So I like make it a little bit bigger, but I don't believe I do. There's a lot of mobs that just kind of hang out in my house. Oh yeah, me doing the roof. The roof was so annoying. I'm not good at roofs and like anything. Because I don't know what a roof's supposed to look like, apparently. I think this turned out pretty well though. At least for one of my builds. Because it looks nice, like everything goes together. We'll see what happens once I try to build a mansion. I feel like that's when my roofing skills are just gonna go straight down the drain. Which, I mean, were they there to begin with? That's questionable. The spider's just getting in my way, too. I think I ended up just kind of blocking him in somewhere on the roof. We'll see, though. I don't completely remember what I did with him. This was like 2 weeks ago at this point. So that's like the first part of the roof. But why do I just stop for long periods of time? I also feel like that's the same type of roof I do for literally everything. So that was to add a little bit of trim, like a roofing trim for once I know what something means. I was gonna have it. Did I end up having it go out? I think I left. Did I leave that? I think I did. Yeah. Just to kind of add a little bit of color, a little bit of like distinction, because everything looked the exact same in the front. So I just wanted to add a little bit. And I made 2 roofing parts in the back. This one was kind of like a little pyramid thing. And I think the other one I did like the same. Wait, no. Did I do the same thing or did I do like a hipped roof? I honestly don't remember. This was too long ago, guys, and I'm trying to do commentary on something I don't even remember. At the end of this, we are gonna just go quickly through the house so you can see it not in speed build mode, because I know this is not always the most appealing thing to look at. And I forgot to do that when I finished building today, so we will be going back to do that in real time. I guess real time for me, it's probably not for you. It will. What am I talking about? It won't be for you. Oh yeah. I used like the little ender things for light, because torches look pretty ugly, and I had never seen those things before, so I thought they were super pretty. So I decided to use them. They ended up getting in the way though, because you can't walk through them, you just like hit your head on them, which ends up being a problem when I'm trying to do the interior design a whole lot, because it just gets in the way. You can see roofs. Ooh, that's so fast. So fast. Okay. Wait, what did I do with that spider? I guess I just left him on the roof. Did he deserve it? Maybe. Oh yeah, I just left him on the roof. So now we're going to add in the flooring, which ended up also being a problem because so many mobs just decided they were going to spawn on the floor. So I either had to kill them or help them get out. So I ended up deciding to help them get out to be nice. But that creeper was such a pain. He was such a pain. And then here, I'm digging out like all the little holes that I made later. And then, did I put windows in yet? No. I ended up putting windows there, so there we go. Now's the windows. Okay, I knew it was coming up. I put a lot of like really big windows because I like houses with super big windows. My house honestly doesn't have that many big windows, but I like the concept of really big windows. Seems really nice to just have like a whole wall of window, unless like you have neighbors. I'm pretty sure that skeleton stays in the house like the entire time. Because there was one in there today who gave me a jump scare. Then there ended up being an Enderman too, who just hung out in one of the bedrooms. I tried to vary the windows a little bit because I didn't want them all to look the exact same, so I did like the little like two super skinny window. So then I didn't only have like 4 or 2x2 and then like 3x2? Yes. That's what it's called. Also, where are the doors? I had to actually search for doors because I couldn't find them anywhere in like the actual... Yeah, that was a nasty door. I don't know, like, if you're building a dark jungle house, I think the acacia wood would look nice. But I don't think it's very useful for many situations. That door is super nice. I love the dark oak doors. They're so pretty. This, I was just kind of creating the room sections. So this was going to separate like the main entrance from the back, which I was intending at the time to make living room, dining room, kitchen, but that ended up changing because I didn't realize how small it was back there and how big the entrance was. So for right now, I'm just using the same wood for everything. I ended up changing it. Like I used different wood for the stairs. The flooring ends up changing, but I just wanted everything to be like that originally, so then I could get the floor plan and then worry about trying to actually decorate everything afterwards, because it's kind of a pain to have to decorate everything. It's fun, but it's a pain. But I do like that better than building the outside, to be honest. Huge window here, very big window. And then I made this into 2 bedrooms, like a kid's bedroom and like a master bedroom. Oh my god. Ooh. That was a big change. Okay, so this is what I did today. There's gonna be a lot of stuff you haven't seen before because my computer ran out of space, as it often does, so it did not record. I mean, it did record, but then it was like corrupted or whatever, so I couldn't open it. So I will go through at the end so you can see all the stuff I did. At this point, the kitchen was already done. I had already changed the flooring in the main hallway. And I believe in the dining room and the kitchen as well. And then this is me trying to decorate the bathroom. I had a lot of trouble here, actually, because I was trying to make a shower and flooded the bathroom multiple times. I feel like I used to make showers all the time when I was in like elementary school when I first started playing this game, but apparently I lost that knowledge in the... Oh man, how long has it been? 8, 9, 10? No, it would have to be like 10 years now since then. Okay. It's been a long time, guys. It's been very feels like longer than that. So for this, I made the living room and the entryway because there was like so much free space I didn't know what to do with. And I was trying to find a TV. So I had like the little TV stand, and I was trying to find something to be the TV. I actually think I figured that out pretty well. Like, obviously that doesn't look the most like a TV, but I feel like it looks alright. It looks alright. I was gonna make this a little reading nook, but then I felt it was very crowded, especially when I had the entire other side of the entryway, so I ended up just moving it over there instead. That's gonna be like, that was supposed to be like a little table where you could just like put your stuff. Like, obviously you're not gonna actually put your stuff in here, but it's for decoration, you know, just like a little something to put your keys in when you get home or whatever. Obviously you're not gonna do that in Minecraft. Oh yeah. This was the kids' room. I chose lime green flooring because I wanted to use a really bright color. That just looked pretty, and I don't think I've ever used it before because I normally use like blue. So I just thought, why not? Oh right, the train tracks probably seem really weird. I thought kids like trains, so I'll give them some tracks in their room. It made sense in my brain. It might not make sense in your brain, and that's alright. I understand. I love how it kept giving me like really creepy posters to put in the kids' room. I don't know if you saw that, but it was like the wither skeleton. What else was it? I didn't even know. Something was on fire. Oh yeah, I put a netherite sword in his chest because I thought, you know, like kids like to play with fake weapons, yeah? I know my friend had like Nerf guns and like plastic swords when we were little. So this is supposed to be the master bedroom. I tried to go with a darker theme for this one. It really upset me that the wall was 5 instead of 4, so it ended up being kind of off-centered. This Enderman's just hanging out and help me. Apparently it's his room now, his house. I built this for him, guys. I built this for him. Him and his non-existent wife and child. I try to keep this room a little bit more bare, because I don't feel like... Ooh, I put a little wither rose up there. I don't feel like, normally master bedrooms are as crowded. The armor stand you saw outside was supposed to be kind of like an art easel. And then I tried to just give them some pictures to kind of brighten up the place a little bit. Oh yeah, I made like the part in front of the kids' room just kind of like a little sitting area because it had the super big window. So I thought it'd be nice just kind of have a little place to sit right there. It's not very crowded, I didn't want to put that much stuff in there. And now for the lights. This was the last thing I did, because lights kind of get in the way sometimes. So now I'm just kind of doing some of the terraforming. So there was like a big hole outside, as you saw. I want to make the nice look all pretty. The outside look all pretty. Can't speak, apparently. Got rid of some of the grass. I put in some flowers. Added some bricks. You'll see. We're getting there. I really like roses, so I put roses specifically in front of the houses, and I did lilacs. More on the sides. I put some lilies in the back. For whatever reason, when I tried to put 4 instead of 3, they looked so squished. I'm not sure why, but it just did. I put the lilies along the stairs and then along the side of the house as well. Wait, the lilacs. Those are... okay. And then the house just looked really bare, so I should put some vines on it, make it look a little bit older, a little bit worn down. Seems a little bit weird in Minecraft, because it doesn't, like, blend to the house super well, but I think it ended up showing up relatively nice, because I try to do it kind of random, but kind of in a pattern, too. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think. I enjoyed it. I don't want to put any on the front, because I feel like people generally take more care of the front of their house. Put another window, because it looks like there are tons of blank space up there. What about putting a little little covering for the patio, but it looked kind of nasty, so I didn't do that. What was it? Oh, yeah. In the back, I just want to put a little bonfire pit. I think it turned out pretty cute overall. And some more lilacs, and then what else did I put back there? Oh, some grass. Did I leave the grass? Yes, I did. Okay. Apparently, I don't even remember what I did, and this was like a few hours ago for me. And then I did a little stone pathway in front of the house, replaced all the dirt with grass blocks. And yeah, so let's jump into it. Okay, let's do this again. I literally just filmed this, me walking through it, and none of it filmed. So let's do this again. So here's the front. At least now it's not raining and you can actually look at it. But I put a little bit of distance here so you could walk in between. It didn't feel too crowded. There's the vines on the sides. I decided to put some over the windows. Just, ooh, what's going on there? Can you jump, please? Don't do this to me. Don't, no, not right. There we go. There, because that looked a little weird. So here's the back. The grass was kind of supposed to be like hedges because they don't have hedges. And the lilacs and the little bonfire. I didn't want to put too much on the outside because I didn't want it to look too crowded. Hello, sir. It's nice to see you again. Is there something wrong with him? Like, why is he not completely black? But here's the little living room. There's my makeshift TV. Just gray glass. I left this part open because it felt a little too crowded when I shoved anything in there. But here's the library if you want to sit by the window. Or if you want to sit over here, it's good for like parties and stuff. Is it okay, sir? Is the house what you wanted? I love the kitchen. It's my favorite part of the house. I'm sad I didn't get to show it to you guys because the film didn't work. But I really enjoy it. It was a ton of fun to make, and I think it turned out good. Dining room too, but it's second to the kitchen. Bathroom not so much, because like what are you supposed to put in a bathroom? There's not a whole lot. Specifically in Minecraft for you to put in there. Let's go upstairs. Here's the little sitting area. The kids' room. That reminds me of Mario, so I was super excited to see that. Little nightlight looking thing. Mr. Enderman's room. He's already in here. As I said, this isn't centered and it's depressing, but yeah, here's the house. I think it turned out really well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I do plan to do another build video at some point. Maybe do like an RP with it or something. I don't know. I'd like to do something more with it. But I had a lot of fun making this, as I said. If you're not subbed, make sure you subscribe. Most of the people who watch my videos are, but there's about 10% who aren't. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't. It'll help me actually be able to do this as a job at some point. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Looks like Mr. Enderman enjoys his house. But Koalas with Katanas signing off.